The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Throwing is Perkins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards. Now Perkins. That ball caught. It's Chosen. Touchdown. Robbie Chosen. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. It's the tight end got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
What great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Go Silver, ready? 73! 73! Crowd left Yeti! Crowd left Yeti!
In motion right, Watkins. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First, the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon A-Chain. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. You look at this Eagle defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
To throw is Perkins. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Perkins. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Perkins. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll look to throw again. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. For those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Back to throw again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Higgins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And
another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Swift. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
63, 63, 63.
Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's the first catch of the game for Cobb, and he's got a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it but couldn't find his man open.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Swift, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on 1st down. Perkins flushed out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Perkins. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the run defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Perkins eluding the pressure right. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Perkins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st down, Perkins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Perkins. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Operating from the gun, Perkins. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Perkins' throw caught by Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw on second down, Perkins. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Perkins. He finds his man, complete. It's Higgins. Now the Dolphins going to hold first down timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the line with the lead that they worked so hard to get.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Throwing to start the drive. Perkins. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box.
There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown! Dallas Goddard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they just help themselves offensively and help their defense out as well.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Perkins. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Dolphins.
On first and 10, Perkins. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Off play action. Perkins. He finds his man complete. It's Higgins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. A 28-yard gain.
Throwing on first down. Perkins, throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throw left side to Higgins. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. To throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Dolphins 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throwing to start the drive. Perkins. He finds his man complete. It's Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Operating from the gun. Perkins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Perkins. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try to find good matchups. And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Perkins. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. That's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. On fourth down, Perkins. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day three corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They're going to look to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins 17.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Davis got it with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
That's part of it. That's being able to take advantage when the turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. And they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Perkins. He finds his man, complete. It's Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing is Perkins. Flushed out right. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Chosen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Hurts looking to change the play. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down, they go back to A-Chain. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Hill going to go in motion right. On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now 1st and goal. And they'll run here with A-Chain. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
63.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to A-Chain. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here's 1st down. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
A 43-yard attempt.
And now they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Perkins. Wide open receiver complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles 31. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts going to keep it on the draw. And he'll have a first down as he's able to work his way out of bounds with 14 seconds remaining.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock, too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was the defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So for Miami, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,